this is the light, this ain't the light, this ain't the light. Badass Wigs, let's go and get into this Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Reunion Part 1 review. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Girl, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 Reunion, girl, Part 1. Oh my gosh, I had to take the energy because y'all know they gave us a season finale and then gave us the reunion right after. Mona Scott trying to move you in the way. She trying to get all this out the way, so she can go ahead and get New York out the way so we can go ahead and get to Love and Hip Hop Miami. No bitch in my body. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, girl, y'all must have cut these people's budget, because when I tell you the wigs were on flat, like it was bad. It was so bad that Keisha Cole's wig was bad. Girl, Keisha Cole was sitting up on that couch like she was about to sing. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. I did not like that honeydew melon type of wig that Keisha Cole had on her head. I was not feeling it. We have Masika sitting down on the couch with a Harajuku helmet on her head. Girl, Masika was serving her Sisterhood Showcase logo tees. Like, Masika had on a whole hair helmet on her head and she thought that shit was okay. Like, Masika, girl, like you really thought that was like necessary. Like, you looked the fool. And then who else looked? Like, I wasn't feeling Monique's wig at all. I was like, Monique, it looked like somebody had put your forehead under a sew or something. Like, they had like a real sewing. Like, they put your whole scalp and just started, like they had just did a whole thread. Like, girl, Monique, your wig looked like an irregular shirt sold out of Marshall's, okay, girl? We're gonna mark it down to $16.95 instead of $24.95. The outfits were not all of that. Masika, you know, she had on like, she was about to give us Monopoly tees. It was like different, like she didn't do the normal dress type of thing. Monique's outfit gave me Fifth Element tees. Y'all remember that alien that was up there singing the opera? Bitch, that's what Monique's dress looked like. I was like, girl, beam me up, Scarlett. Like, I hated it. It looked, girl, she looked like Frieza in his second form. I hated that outfit. That was a no-go. I thought the dress, you know, fit her curves perfectly, but it was just like that shoulder shit, girl, like she was gonna take them hoes out and start throwing plates and shit. I ain't like it at all. So let's go and get into the mess. Alexis Sky is pregnant. She is claiming that she is pregnant by no other than Fetty Wap, and Alexis Sky is like proud of that, and Masika's like, girl, you are a slut from the 90s. My thing is, like, Masika and whatever your name is, Alexis, y'all fighting over a man that has not even claimed your baby yet, Alexis, and really wasn't claiming you too much, Masika, earlier. Like, y'all look really ignorant, and I'm not going to put the blame completely on both of y'all because it took Fetty to get both of y'all pregnant too, but like, gosh, like that's trash. Like, that, I just don't like it. And then you got Fetty Wap sitting here, he ain't saying anything, so he ain't looking stupid on TV. We got both of y'all, you women, like, you're just arguing over this man and like he ain't nowhere to support y'all. Like, I just did not like it at all. Like, they had like Alexis Scott and it was just so irritating. I was like, girl, can we move on to something else? I hated the whole conversation because it was just slut shaming after this and that. Like, I got the baby now, and it was just like, it was just complete garbage. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about Lyrica's wig. Lyrica, I don't know what she was about to do. I don't know what Lyrica thought she was about to do, but I do know she was about to talk to the crab off a Little Mermaid. If she don't go and sit down with the Little Mermaid under the sea ass wig. Under the sea. Under the sea. Lyrica, like, girl, who did the wigs? I want to know where y'all getting these custom wigs at, because they're not custom wigs, they are costume wigs. Y'all have got to be getting these hoes from Party City, because all y'all look like y'all was headed to a last minute ass Halloween party. Like, from the outfits to everything, trash. So Lyrica starts talking about why she has beef with such and such. Like, she was like, girl, I don't understand why, you know, what the thing happened, but you know, the situation just got a little too much for me, but you know, I like both of them and I'm not gonna take nothing from her. My girl Hazel E is just shooting off, and she going off on Monique, and Monique's ready to box, she ready to fight, she ready to get in, like she ready to get it popping. Girl, our girl Nina Parker said, I don't have time for this. Nina Parker said, girl, I have got to get up. I'm getting out here, this is a mess. I had to look up, Nina Parker gets paid $500,000 a year, allegedly, to do these Love and Hip Hop reunion things. And you know what? She deserved, and then she's over VH1's blog and stuff when they talk about other stuff. And my only thing to Nina Parker is, girl, while you know, doing that over at VH1 and over the bloggers and content, you need to get some of these black folks to write, because you got a lot of white people who are writing for VH1. And I noticed that when I was going through their blogs, I said, girl, a lot of these folks are white people writing this shit. VH1, like, y'all have a lot of white people working for y'all, honey. I went through y'all stuff, and y'all have a lot of production that are white, like assistants and stuff. Like, the only black people y'all have working for y'all are the security bouncers and stuff. Like, girl, y'all need to do that, honey. Y'all giving me Popeye's teas. Y'all make it trying to seem like it's black owned, but y'all got a whole bunch of white folks that's running the shit. Girl, fix it.
That chicken from Popeye.
Hazel E is popping off, and Moniece is going off. She made some shade jokes about, I don't know if it was her or our girl Masika, but they were popping off talking about Rose. Now y'all know Hazel E is in the news and everything, talking about her situation she got going on. Like, girl, she said some real dumb shit the other day, and I've already dragged her ass for that. I'm not gonna use this time to talk about her that much. Y'all already know she's like Bozo the damn clown, and she's stupid. She got some issues going on. Matter of fact, I might be doing a Dear Hazel E like video to talk to her, like to say, girl, you need to get your stuff together. You need some therapy, like really bad. It's like you need to get it together. But I don't have any other words for Hazel E. But I did want Moniece to like drop kick her ass real quick, just for the culture. And while we talk about For the Culture, make sure you check out the latest episode of For the Culture Podcast at fortheculturepodcast.com. So Moniece and AD are back together, and they talking about what they got going on. No one cares. Moniece and AD's storyline was the worst of the season. Like, I just did not care. Moniece, like, you do better when you with the other cast, the other women cast and stuff. Like, I ain't here for this. You talking to AD and y'all relationship, like, Moniece, no, it was just boring. It came off as like very forced. You gave me gay for pay tease, and I did not want to say that almost, because I'm just like, she might be bisexual, but I just feel like every season y'all have like, oh, this person be in a relationship with such and such, and then the next season they be bisexual. Like, we've seen so much of that. We've seen so much of that storyline. We've seen it with Mimi from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We've seen it with the girl from Love and Hip Hop New York. I guess she said today, should I come back? What's her name? Erica Mina. She had a girlfriend. I've not seen one male cast member do that, and the one male cast member y'all had do that. We didn't even find out nothing about. It was just, it seemed forced. And then y'all got a whole gay character on there, and we didn't hear nothing about their relationship, nothing about it. All we did was see them fight and fat shame. Just like, I can't, but y'all did it, and I'm up here reviewing it, so I guess I can't say too much. Ray J and Prince has come on the couch. For what reason? We don't know. Why y'all on the couch? Y'all were on probably 2 episodes. Ray J and Princess, I love y'all. Congratulations to y'all marriage, honey. Maybe y'all can give a shout out to Gucci Mane and Keisha K, or maybe they can find their kids or something. Because, girl, they dragging the shit out of her on Twitter to find out. Like, girl, where your kids at? They said Gucci Mane got some kids too, but I've never seen them. I don't care though. Ray J did say he had a low sperm count. As y'all saw, he had the lowest sperm count out of me when they did that little silly ass shit. But he said he has done stuff to improve himself and improve his sperm count. He had stopped smoking, he started eating better, and you know, he had a big stomach, and you know, he had got a little gut, and he said he started working on that. So shout out to Ray J. Princess, this was different from Princess, because I've never seen Princess just sit down there and be quiet. But Princess is on to bigger and better things. Shout out to them. I hope they like deal it up. This reunion was slick, kind of messy. Nene Parker did the best she can. My girl, Miss Gossip Girl, she did the best she can. She was asking the right questions, getting to the information, getting to the details and stuff. And I love how the fact that Nene Parker has her own. She's not one of those people that be saying, yes, slay, yes, girl, yes, ma'am. Like, she's not doing all that. It's not, you know, overly done. Like, she's herself, and I love it. Like, I remember telling Mona Scott on Twitter several years ago that she does not need to host any more of these reunions. She don't need to do it no more. And she told me, nope, I'm gonna do it. And look at it now. Like, this is 3 or 4 years now, and she's not doing it no more. Keisha Cole and Booby make their way to the couch, and Booby just said, look, I stayed with Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole kept me, you know, through there. She just supported me. Like, I just had to humble myself and just realize, like, she trying to help me out. I ain't trying to let my pride make me homeless. And that was cute as a kid situation. I appreciated her for sharing it. But I really did not care about Keisha Cole and Booby. Like, I feel like Keisha Cole was a waste of money. Y'all should have kept her. If anything, y'all should have gave her a special to talk about her album or something. I'm not interested in Keisha Cole like that on no reality show where she just ain't saying shit. It was a waste of time. It was a complete waste of time. Let's talk about Baby Mama Fizz being pressed. Baby Mama Fizz was so pressed that Omarion has not been answering the phone. Omarion said, girl, I got other stuff to worry about. Baby Mama Fizz was shooting off. Baby Mama Fizz was like, he acting like he Michael Jackson. He, you know, just left us and all that. Like, but Fizz, is, like, anybody can do that. I think it's not necessarily Omarion, like, not caring about y'all. Just like, he just, like, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, y'all were a sickening group, but I don't think y'all have that longevity yet to sit up here and have a tour and do it like that. I just don't see it for y'all like that. Like, it's cute, but you've been in the public eye, you know, still with Love and Hip Hop, so it's not like we've missed you. You not gave us an opportunity to miss you yet. So I feel like if y'all worked on that, maybe then, but like, you being upset because Marion said, look, I'm working on my own stuff and I'm just not interested in doing that. Like, you can't be mad at that at all. Like, he ain't signed no contract and say, I'm gonna forever be tied to you. And honestly, like, boy groups and girl groups and all these groups, like, we've always seen that there is, like, it's always seemed to be, and all the groups that we have seen, boy and girl groups, we always seen that there's always one who goes and be solo. Like, the rest of y'all is backup dancers, y'all cute for the candy, cute for the culture, cute for the camera time, but that's it. Like, y'all can't go by yourselves. So, like, you need to be in the process of building something in that time. Like, you need to be working on something so you can say, hey, when this goes, I got this going. Like, take that money, build you a couple of Burger Kings, or buy NBC. Let's talk about Zell and Mr. Ray. I'm so glad Nina Parker, you know, kind of clocked Zell on his fat shaming throughout this whole entire season. Like, I'm not too bad. Like, I ain't, like, when some folks say fat jokes, I don't get too pressed, but like, it was just overdone. I'm like, you ain't got nothing else to talk about with this man. But you were just steady calling him fat, and like, everybody kept laughing. And Nina Parker, being a bigger girl, she said, hey, I don't think that's funny. I think that's mean, and you need to explain why you do that. And I know it took a lot of guts for Nina to do that, like, because, you know, being a bigger girl, it's hard to say, well, you need to do this, because folks are like, well, you just saying it because you pressed. I seen the same thing this weekend where folks talked about preference on Twitter. Folks was like, well, the only people complain about it are folks who, you know, who don't get picked and chose. Like, I bet, because y'all sit here saying y'all don't like these type of people, y'all don't like feminine boys. But I'm glad that Nina Parker did that. Nina Parker, I'm glad that you clocked him. But Zell got up and he was supposed to apologize to Mr. Ray. Child, he walked up to Mr. Ray, tried to give him a hug, and next thing you know, VH1 did their little thing, and they moved the camera to the audience and stuff, and they, like, he boxed him and they got to fight, and he was bleeding a little bit. And Mr. Ray said, child, I'm finna be a white woman on you. I'm finna press some charges. Like, we finna have a conversation about this, because this don't make no sense. And I tweeted Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray had said on Twitter that, you know, the people, like the NYPD are looking at that. I was like, how New York Police Department, like, they must have filmed it in yeah, they did film it in New York City. Yeah, they did film that in New York City, so I can definitely understand that. So Mr. Ray said the New York Police Department looking into it, like, watching. I said, so, like, why don't they just ask VH1 for the footage? Like, why can't they just get that from him? And he was like, child, they seen that too. So Mr. Ray seemed like he didn't finally, like, he didn't really press charges on Zell. So Zell, they saying that you fired, girl. And also saying that Hazel E is fired, and Rose, he was never hired. Child, he was seasonal anyway. But like, child, what y'all gonna do VH1 with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Y'all just gonna dismantle it completely? I'm here for that. Like, y'all can replace that with Love and Hip Hop Miami, to be honest. But y'all can tell that Hazel E has a problem. She's been saying something. When she was saying black gums and stuff, I said, yep. When she said that in this reunion, I felt like she was going there. And then she referred to these dark-skinned women as monkeys. I'm just, like, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, dismantling it. Because, like, I'm over it. Like, all this shit that was going on, I ain't here for it. And plus, y'all got these folk walking around with these helmets on their damn heads and trying to pretend to us like it's wigs. Hate it. Dismantle Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Let us talk about something else, because I'm over it. Zell Swag, I hope you got your 15 minutes of fame, because, girl, they finna obsolete your ass real quick, because you did absolutely too much. That was too much to be jumping on the man, and that ain't how you do stuff like that. You should, like, that's run up to somebody, hug them, and then, like, that was so trash. And then Zell, I'm gonna give you a read real quick, because you act like just because you ain't heavy set, or you ain't fat, or you ain't big, that you automatically attractive. Bitch, you around here looking like the most sickening ass bug I have ever seen, girl. I can't tell if your eyes open or closed. I can't tell if you high or you low, but I know what is low, girl. Your payments on your goddamn condo, your payments on your goddamn lease and everything else. Like, girl, you are broken and broke. What you should have done this season is you should have gave us, like, this is Zell Swag. Like, I'm ratchet, but girl, I'm trying to make it. We didn't see anything about you styling anybody. You around here walking around here with all these bags and shit. You broke as fuck. You laying on folks' couch. You ain't got the pot to piss in, but you right here calling this boy fat. Like, girl, you are trash amongst trash. And I really tried to root for you, but I should have known that your ass was counseled when you was happy about somebody calling you a gay husband. Ain't none of my friends ever referred to me as a gay friend or a husband. Bitch, don't you ever disrespect me like that. I don't give a damn if you a straight man or a straight woman or anybody. Don't you refer to me as no gay anything, bitch. That ain't my damn title, okay? Don't you call me that silly ass shit. Right here got these women calling you guz. You sound like you in the 7th grade trying to navigate spaces with straight heterosexual people, girl. No, ma'am.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Find your center, get it together, and tell me what you think about it, okay? Other than that, this reunion could have been canceled all the way because it was just really all over the place. Nina Parker, you did the best you could do. Shout out to all y'all who watched it. Tell me what y'all thought about this review. Tell me what y'all thought about this reunion, honey. I'm going to try to review part 2 next week. We're going to see how that goes. But at this point, I'm just ready to see Love and Hip Hop New York City and see what the tea is. I'll talk to y'all later on tonight. Bye.
Bon appetit!